Hello, welcome to today's workout. I'm Laura. I'm going to be putting you through your paces of this chest, shoulders, triceps, and abs workout. Equipment that you need today, you're going to need a mat, you're going to need a sturdy chair for some of the arms exercises, and you're also going to need at least one set of dumbbells or a range of dumbbells. If you don't have any, honestly, even a can of beans will do today. I'm going to take you through a warm-up, then I'll take you through 3 upper body circuits. Then we're going to head to some abs, and then we're going to be done. It's only a 30-minute workout. You're going to be able to do that absolutely no problem. Warm up, let's go. We're going to take the feet wider than the shoulders, nice soft knees, nothing too crazy. We're just going to open up into this upper body. I know in peri to post-menopause, very tight and tense around here. Those hormone changes, we can get just those achy joints, tensions of the muscles, that fall in estrogen, which causes so many issues. So I just want you to feel good before you get going. Let's change direction, shoulders up and forwards, and we'll take it up into those elbows. How are you feeling today? Into the upper body. Good. Check you've got a little bit of room. We're just going to sweep the arms forwards, round into upper back, press the hands backwards, open up into chest. Sweeping forwards, opening wide. Good. Let me do this from the side. See the way I'm opening my body, rounding the body. And it all feels very tight and very tense. It's not feeling too good. One more each way. Ooh, I want you to take your hands on top of each other and just round into that upper back. That's it from the side. And let me face you. Good. Just breathe slowly, breathe deeply. Scoop those hands either side of the spine, and we're going to squeeze those elbows towards each other. Lovely. How are you feeling? And again, do you have any injuries? Rotator cuff, frozen shoulder, anything like that? I just want to keep your ears open as we go through this session, because I will try and keep those in mind and give you some different exercises if I can throw them your way. Can't always keep everybody happy with injury options, but I will try my best. Let's just relax those arms, take a breath in, hands on hand, reach up high, or reach more in front if you can't reach up as high as this. Oh, drop those arms down. Let's just do it one more time. Give me a big stretch. Release. And we're done. Okay, we're going to head into our first circuit. So you need your mat, you need your chair, and you also need your dumbbells to begin with. We are going to work into some upper body. All right, let's hit it. So I want you to grab one set of dumbbells. I'm going to start with my 2.5 kilograms, the lightest dumbbells that I have here. Lying down on our backs, knees bent, feet flat, soft elbows, and we're going to take it into a chest fly or pec fly, whatever you want to call it. Good. Let me turn a little bit diagonal so you can see from all angles. Got a soft bend at the elbows. I like to think as if like in a wing shape. And we're just taking the backs of the arms towards the floor and squeezing up into the chest. Unfortunately, we can't make our boobs bigger by building our chest muscles, which I would wish. You might wish that maybe you could make yours smaller. Again, those hormonal changes that happen in menopause. But let's just keep trying to get nice and toned into those chest muscles. Pop down, weights are down. Come on up to standing. I'm going to use my chair, and I'm also going to show you how you can use the wall. Make sure your chair is not going to slide. Incline, push up. My hands are as wide as my chair. I take my toes backwards, and I'm just bringing my elbows wide as I bring my chest down towards the floor. The further you take those feet back, the harder it's going to be. You could stay more upright with a bent knee if you preferred. Good. If you can already do them on the floor, you go for that, okay? So floor or chair. Alternative option, if you want to use the wall, you could also do that. Good, so keep going. Wall push-up, chair push-up for the next 2 sets. I'm actually going to do them on the mat as well, so I'll give you that option. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're back to the mat. Come on down again. I'm going to keep using the same weight of dumbbell that I used in the last one, but we're going to do a different exercise. Chest press this time. Knees once more, bent, with feet flat on the floor. Good. We're going to take the backs of the arms towards the floor. Bending at those elbows and squeezing up into the chest muscles. Good work. How are your wrists? Can you keep them straight? As if you're punching your fists up towards the roof. At the top here, I'm really like pressing away into my chest muscles. Good. What about those reps? Could we fit a couple more in? Could you pick that pace up and chase the burn? 3, 2, 1. Weights are down. So you choose now. You can either do your push-up once again at the wall. You can do your push-up once again at the chair, so more of an incline push-up. I'm going to do mine on the mat. It is up to you. So those are kind of more beginner options. Beginner option on the floor. Let me show you that now. My hands are as wide as my mat. Knees are very bent. And I'm taking my chest down towards the floor. Elbows come out slightly out and wide. Intermediate, I take my knees further back. Oh, definitely feeling them hardest. If you can do them on the toes, you be my guest. Off you go. Oh. For any of our options, you can drop to your knees and stretch those arms out at any time. Let me check you out. Oh, you're looking good. Keep it going. I'm going to stick with the intermediate option. Let's breathe, everyone. Breathe, team. 2, 1. Everyone stretch out. Well done. Whew. If you were standing at the wall or at the chair, I want you to come to your mat now. Final set of the chest. I am going to increase my dumbbells. So for the final set, I'm going to use my 5 kilogram dumbbells. Use the same weights you've got access to, or increase those weights if you can. Come on down and check this out. We're going to go for 4 chest flies. And then we're going to take it into, I think that was 4, 4 chest presses. I turn my palms forwards and I'm taking it to the very bent arms in towards the back of the floor. Good. Let me see your neck. I want to see your neck at all times. So again, 4 of the chest fly. And then we take it into 4 of the chest press. Might as well mix it up for the final ones. Good. Can you give me 2? Let's finish this set off. Finish off the exercise that you were on. Whew. And we're done. Come on down. Weight side of the way. So choose the wall, choose your chair, or choose the floor for your push-up. What option are you going to go for? You're going to get stronger at these as the weeks go on. Let's go. I've got my knees very close for my beginner option, but they're definitely not feeling like a beginner option. I can take the knees further back for the intermediate or on the toes. Go for it on the toes. Good. Keep that going. Keep going. You're looking so good. Good. So whether it's the chair, whether it's the wall, whether it's the floor, you want to just keep bringing the chest down to the floor. If you struggle with these, on the likes of Amazon, eBay, you can get push-up handles. So like little D shape, like the letter D handles that you can perform your push-ups on. Gives you a bit of height and helps you have a straight wrist. I'd highly recommend them for anybody finding their wrists are getting sore in these exercise. Rest. I was just trying to distract you. Well done. Okay. We have got a finisher at the end of every single one of our circuits. I'm adding a little spicy finisher in. Come on up to standing. Please don't hit me, but it is burpees. Check this out. We're going to go for beginner option. Walk from standing out to this full push-up position. Intermediate. You're going to jump. Hop. We'll call it a hop. From feet out to the hands and toes. Advanced. I think I actually nearly showed you the advance. That's taking the chest. I think I did there. Right down to the floor. So intermediate, you can stay higher. Advanced, you're taking the chest right down to the floor. Woo. We've got 10 seconds. Beginner, you're walking. Intermediate, you're hopping to that plank position. Advanced, chest to the floor. Let's finish it together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done. Get your breath back. Grab a drink if you need to. Chest is done. We're going to be moving into your shoulders in our next exercise. Get the breath back after those burpees. Whew. Shoulders, let's hit it. Grab your dumbbells, or if you're using cans of beans, grab your cans. We're going to mix a combination here of an overhead shoulder press into an upright row. Let me show you, and you follow me. Let's go. So our feet are wider than our shoulders. Good. As we press up, 4 of the shoulder press, drop the weights down, and an upright row. You're rowing the elbows higher than the shoulders. Good. So 4 of the press, 4 of the row. If you have maybe frozen shoulder, rotator cuff difficulties, and you don't want to do the over press, I will show you in a second what to do instead. So here, this is the alternative to the shoulder press. You're going to do 4 of the front raises that I'm showing you now, and then you would take it into 4 of the upright rows. So either 4 overhead, 4 upright rows, or 4 front and upright row. And rest. Well done. Take a second. Roll it out. We're now going to work into the back of the shoulder, because I want to give you those beautiful sculpted shoulders. Grab your weights. Check it out from the side. I push my hips back, soft elbows, and I'm just bringing those dumbbells from in front of my chest, wide. Let me face you. See the way my elbows are bent? I'm imagining as if my arms are like wings. I'm really squeezing into the back of my shoulders. Watch what we don't want. No twerking. I want you to keep those hips steady and squeeze. Do not swing. Squeeze into those shoulders. You're looking good. You've got that squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Let's take a second. Good. So what are you going to do? Are you going to do the 4 overhead press into 4 upright row? Maybe not. Then you're going to do that 4 of the front raise into the 4 upright row. Let's go. We're back in. Minimal rest. Shoulders down. Choose your option. 4 overhead into the 4 rows. Yes. That's good. If maybe one of your shoulders, just one of them is giving you bother. Fortunately not both. Maybe it is both. But if it's just one, you know, if you want to do an overpress with one arm, overhead press, that's totally cool. Or you can stick with that front raise just to keep a little bit of mobility and work still into one arm coming up and over the head. Good, guys. Please go faster than me if you want to chase more of a burn than the pace that I'm going at. And definitely go slower if you want to. Roll it up high. Good. We've got 2, 1. Well done. Pop them down. Oh, are you feeling that burn? Shake those shoulders out. We're coming in. Rear delt. Into the backs of those arms. Hips back. Abs braced. Let's squeeze. This is such a humbling exercise because just your rear delts are such a small muscle, so it really does not take much to feel them work. Does definitely not take too much to put them on fire. If you find you need to rest at any time, just stand up, release it, and then come back in. What I don't want to see with the back is, this happening. Then our back gets tired. So this is what's happening when I'm looking right at the floor. I'm now looking about 2 meters or a couple of feet just now in front of me to keep my neck more aligned to help that squeeze. Last one. Whew, well done. Now, I mean a business today because I want to get you a really good workout to really tone into the upper arms. So I'm going to go heavier for my final set of these shoulders. Choose the same weight, or if you've got more weights, let's suffer together. Grab them and we'll go. Choose your option. 4 either of your overhead press. Whew. And then you take it into 4 of those upright rows. Please forgive me that I'm sure I'm not doing 4 reps all the time. Sometimes they're 5, sometimes they're 3. When I'm talking, sure you can count better than me. So let me show you again that other option, which was the 4 front raises into the upright row. Whew. If anybody needs that. And in the row. I'll leave it up to you. You're a grown woman who can decide for herself her option. Last rep. Yes, well done. Now, I'm not going to use them for the rear delt fly. I'm going to keep, because I don't want to squeeze, I don't want to swing, I want to keep the squeeze. So I'm going to drop back down to my 2.5s. If you want to try with the heavier weight, be my guest. I'm going to stick with these. Remember I said they're pretty humbling. Hips back, arms in front. Let's go. Squeezing the back of shoulder. Nice. Something I do to challenge myself on these, especially as I get tired. I challenge myself to slow it down even more so that I'm both squeezing and controlling the upward movement, but also the downward movement. Whoa, you're going to really feel that there. Bracing the abs to support the back. Nice long neck. Let me see your neck at all times. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shoulders down. So we have our spicy finisher. You will not like me for any of these. It's an ab exercise, but the arms are involved, so we're going to feel them working. Mountain climbers, come to your mat. Hands are underneath shoulders. I want you to round up into the back. Draw those abs in, and let's come up to that push-up shape. Knee is coming in towards the stomach, side to side. Bit of a static hold here into these shoulders so I can feel mine working. Sure you can too. Keep going. What I don't want to see is sort of this thing happening with the butt going up and down. Imagine I'm holding your hips steady as you squeeze it in and out. Last 10 seconds. See if you can stay up on the feet. Whew. See if you can breathe. Please. 2, 1. Come down. Well done. Take those knees as wide as your mat. Push the butt back. Oh, take all the weight off those shoulders. And also, let's get our breaths back. We're going to be coming in. Final upper body circuit. We're working into triceps. It's been chest today, shoulders today, and triceps. So beautifully, beautifully sculpted upper body. Brilliant, team. Whew, okay, still getting the breath back. We're coming up to standing and we're coming into tricep. First set, chair or wall, tricep push-ups. Hands are underneath my shoulders. I'm definitely still getting my breath back. Check this out. The way we're bringing the elbows now in towards the sides. Hands are close rather than wide, and elbows come into the sides rather than out to the sides like they did in that regular push-up. Keep going with the chair. It's an incline tricep push-up. Or let me show you the wall. Getting my sweaty hands on our beautiful wall. So there's another option. Wall is slightly easier. Chair is slightly harder because the feet are further back, so there's more weight into those arms. And rest. Well done. We're now going to take it into some tricep kickbacks. So grab your dumbbells or your cans of beans. I'm going to grab my 2.5 kilograms. Feet are about hip width apart. Shoulders down the back. Push those hips up. Push those hips back, sorry. Bring your elbows up. And we're going to kick back into the triceps. Yes. For any reason, if you feel you needed to do one at a time, of course you could. You could do an alternate one. Or we're going to keep with the double, because double will get more reps in. If your arms really tire, your back really tires, just stand up at any time, give it a quick shake, and then push those hips back. Draw those elbows up, and then keep going again. As many reps as possible. Let's take a breath in. Let's take a breath out. And let's take a rest. Well done. Weights are down. So you can keep with the wall. You can use the chair. I'm going to now perform the tricep push-ups on the mat. So that's going to be harder than either of those options. So stand, wall or chair, or come to the mat with me. Beginner option, which is still pretty tough. Hands and knees. Hands are underneath the shoulders, round up into the back. And we're taking, once again, the chest and face down towards the floor, but those elbows are in by our sides. Keep it going. Intermediate, knees are further back. Hardest, like pro level, advanced level, is on the toes if you can before them. Keep going, be my guest. I'm going to stick with that intermediate level. There's sometimes I just land on my face, But sure, that's the worst that's going to happen. You just clamber back up and then you keep with it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're back up. We're back in. Give your wrists a circle if you need to. Into our kickbacks. Grab your dumbbells. I'll face you to begin this one. Feet wider than hips, yeah? Arms up. Let's squeeze. Kick back. Squeeze into the backs of those arms. Good. So what I don't want to see, if you're still quite upright, it's not really going to challenge you very much. I want you to really push the butt back more. So we're kind of working against gravity here as we go. Remember I said if you wanted to, you could take it into the single kickback. If I would prefer that you take it into the double because you want more reps. Max reps. Yes, your arms are looking so good. Squeeze. Breathe. Like I'm turning purple sometimes for talking and not breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Woo. And we're done. Weights down. What are we thinking? Third set. So wall, chair, or we're taking it to the floor. And then I'm actually going to increase my weights for the final kickback. You can, but you do not have to. Take it to the chair, take it to the wall, or take it to the floor. Hands, fingers pointing forwards. Round on up. Let's go. Elbows in close. Remember what I said earlier? When I was trying to distract you with your push-ups, like I'm trying to distract you now, push-up handles are really good for any style of push-up to help you keep a straight wrist and give you that bit more support if you need to. Get them very cheaply off Amazon, eBay, all that kind of thing. Good. Stretch at any time. Whew. But back in, straight in. We're nearly there. 5 seconds. Could you fit 2 more reps in? Maybe 1 more. Oh, we're done. Stretch out into there. Ooh. We're up to standing. So what do you think? Final set. I'm going for it. I'm going to take it into my kickback and I've increased my weight for it. Then I've got a spicy finisher. Hips back, elbows high, and go. Let's squeeze. Good, guys. Keep it going. Keep breathing. As the weeks go on, what I want from you is I want you to go faster in your reps whenever you feel that you're not feeling as much of a burn. Especially if you can't increase your weight because you don't have access to more dumbbells, but you're going to increase your reps. But preferably, as the weeks go on, try and get more dumbbells, try and get more weights. Good. 3, 2, 1. Whew. We're down. We've got our finisher. I'm just going to swivel my chair around here because I now need the base of my chair. So you need maybe like a step, a table, something sturdy that's not going to fall over. We're going for tricep dips to finish. I hate them as much as you hate them. Fingers are forwards. Knees bent. Just take your butt away from the chair and we're going to squeeze down and up. Good. The closer your feet are, the better. Well, no, the easier. I said what I really meant there, the better because it's easier. Otherwise, we're going to have those legs further in front, more of an intermediate and advanced. Those legs are straighter. At any time, just sit back on that chair. Take a second, then come back in. We've got 7 seconds. We can do it. Beginner legs very bent. Intermediate pretty straight. Advanced or straighter. Oh my gosh. They are done. Wowee. Good, guys. We're now going to work into our abs now. And we're going to be coming down to lie on our mat. We don't need any weights. 2 rounds just on our abs with 1 finisher. Knees bent, feet flat. Either hands on the fronts of your legs, or we're going to hold on to the backs of the legs. We're just going to lower ourselves down towards the floor. There's beginner. Intermediate, your arms are in front. So if I've got your hands and I'm pulling you back up again, just keep breathing through it. Now here your arms are a help. Here your arms are a hindrance. So if anybody wants to work harder, the higher you take your arms, and they kind of like weigh you down, and then you just squeeze back up again. I breathe into the floor and I breathe out from the floor. One more. Whoo. Okay, you can lie down now. Unfortunately, there's more abs to go, but we can lie down to do them. My arms are wide, my legs are wide, kind of like a star shape. Single hand to leg. It's going to go side to side. Beginner, the spine stays steady and neutral and the abs work. Harder, we're going to reach up, breathing in and out. Good. The wider your legs are, the more your abs have to work. We are nearly there. Breathe through the movement. You've got it. Right into transverse abdominis. They're like rectus abdominis. That's our six-pack abs that we're working. And then working down to those deep ab layers of the transverse abdominis. Rest. Okay. We're coming back up to sitting. You can just push yourself up or use your abs to get up if you want to. So decide, are your arms going to be a help or a hindrance? It is up to you. Knees bent, feet flat. Beginner. Hands on legs or hands hold behind legs. Intermediate. Arms in front. Good. Or advanced. Our arms are up and they're going to weigh us down more. Inhale into floor and exhale out from floor. Good. If the hands are in the legs, just a light bit of help, not too much. A little bit of support. Breathe in and out. Here's a challenge. When you get out of bed in the morning, don't use your hands. Use your abs and see if you can get up like this. We've got 3, 2, 1. We can lie down. Coming to that star. We're coming to that single arm, single hand a leg. Inhale. Be lovely just to lie here. But more today. Exhale. Let's go. Reach and stretch. This is the final one of this one. And then we're going for a bike ride to finish. And then you are done for today. Keep reaching. Good, guys. You're looking awesome. Working into obliques as well here. So side abs. All of us this gives us a super strong core. So again, it's really important for keeping the pelvic floor and the abs nice and strong. That peri to post-menopause period, because those hormonal changes can weaken all around that area. Last one to any side. Well done. We're staying lying down. Bicycle, cycle. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders. Give the back a little tuck up and down until you're pretty comfortable. Brace your abs. Squeeze that navel to spine. And let's bring the knees into the stomach. And we're going for a bike ride. Good. Now, what I don't want to see, and I used to teach Pilates for 20 years before I joined this company. Lots of people would just lie on their mat and do this. They would just do it faster and faster. We don't want to see that. I want you to really extend and slide the legs out. I want you to breathe the whole way through. Keep focusing on just breathing into your chest. I'll keep nice tension and pressure into the abs as well. Breathe slowly. Breathe deeply. Breathe one more time. Oh, and come on in. Well done. Let's just rock the back gently. Let's just stretch top to toe. And I just want you to come up to sitting. Some crazy hair. My hair definitely didn't look like this at the start of the session. I want you to come and sit either cross-legged, or you could just pop your legs out in front. It really doesn't matter what way you sit. And we're just going to finish how we began. A couple of shoulder rolls. How are those arms feeling now? Albeit tired, but hopefully a bit more mobile. Hands on hand, just round into that upper back. And then bring those hands either side of the back and just a chest opener. And rest. Whew. Brilliant workout. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Every session, I want more reps if you can. You can get access to more weight as the time goes on. Go for it, because we want to just keep getting stronger and stronger with every one of these workouts that we do together. I will see you in another session. Thank you.